What's up, dude? Scorpion K3 here, back again with another episode of Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Last time we did the Purist Challenge and won. It went pretty well, all things considered. This time, I think we will try a different challenge. I think we'll do Onans Streak. Now, this challenge is fun and hard. Basically, if you miss your shot, you take damage. So, be sure. Now, you do a lot of damage, don't get me wrong. They provide you quite the damage bonus. And item rooms? I didn't expect that. But basically, this is the safe spot, right? Yeah. Don't fire unless you're certain. And something to remember, when you activate an active item, you will fire. So, do take that into consideration. Now, you will not get penalized for hitting fires and poops. So that's another thing to remember. But all the health we can get will be a blessing, really. Now, this is kind of a balancing act between charging up your shots for the next room and also not risking your life, because you never know what will happen when you enter a room. Not going to touch that for fear of accidentally shooting it. And as you can see, we do quite wonderful damage. That's what chocolate milk does for you. You charge up those shots and fire a nice juicy blast. So this run will teach you accuracy and patience and learning enemy movements. Or you take damage. That's this run. And all the health we can get will be a godsend. Enemies that dodge a lot suck in particular. Spiders are just a nightmare because they have such an erratic movement pattern. Are they going to come towards you? Are they going to move away from you? How about up or down, left or right? You don't know? Too bad. Take damage if you're screwed up. That's why I prefer to get up close to them and just fire into their faces. Ooh. Nope, not touching it. Because I think that item would just kill us, because when you use it, it takes you down to half a heart. Just instantly. But it also does an absurd amount of damage. You missed a shot there, unfortunately. But it does an absurd amount of damage, but I think because it's piercing, it would also count as missing, which would just instantly kill us. So I'm going to go with not taking glass cannon. Normally, I might do it. Glass cannon, in my opinion, pairs best with... yeah, no, we don't need either one of those things. But glass cannon pairs best when you have Holy Mantle. That way you get forgiveness for a hit, so you're not just instantly dead. Now you can fire chocolate milk before it's fully charged, but it does less damage, so kind of a balancing act there. Ouch. The range upgrade we got was actually kind of nice. I'm gonna go up. Up was the wrong choice. Well, it was the right choice because it showed us where we didn't need to go. Ouch. That was bad on my part. But as you can see, you have to earn each and every room. If you miss, you take damage. Or if you just play bad, you take damage. Yes, please, Spirit Heart. I am actually going to use Book of Belial for this fight, because this guy's a jerk. He also likes to jump. And when he jumps, your life is at risk. So time your shooting carefully with him. Preferably while he's doing anything else. Ah, god dang it. But thankfully, if he hits you while, or if you miss a shot while you're already taking damage, it doesn't double tap you. You can only get hit within a certain iframe. So it does technically count as like an instance of damage. So you can kind of manipulate the function of it a little bit. Ouch. That was bad on my part. Key. That's what I wanted. Now let's go to our item room and then get out of this floor. Because I like this challenge because it starts you off pretty powerful, but it also has its inherent difficulties within the very nature of the whole miss you take damage thing. And we're going to the cathedral? I didn't know that was a thing we could access. I guess we'll go to the cathedral then. Those jerks still take more than... Oh, come on, game. Don't be rude. You're supposed to be difficult, not unfair. That tier should not have hit that wall. Ouch. Ouch. I didn't know that Onans streak would take your Devil Deal precedent, but now we know. Kind of rude, but hey, learning is important. I've had some Onans streak runs really just crap the bed towards the later stages when things get really dodgy. Like down in the womb, ugh. This run becomes way harder in the womb because there's lots of enemies that like to teleport around and pop in and out of existence and just generally make your life needlessly difficult would be the best way to phrase it, I think. Ouch. It always hurts when you see your tier go sailing on by a little dip who just dodged you. Especially when there's nothing you can do about it, but sit there and watch. Now, there's an item called Spoonbender that makes this challenge a lot easier, because it gives your tiers homing, which I suppose Sacred Heart would do the same. But Sacred Heart's a lot harder to get access to. Most you have to do angel deals, and I tend to not go for them. That key I am definitely going to go for, though. Ouch, that was garbage. It's another thing you have to remember. The angle of your movement when you fire a tier affects how your tier moves. Which is a thing I am really actually quite bad at remembering. Firemind, let's... Sure, game. Why not add another element of risk? Firemind has a chance when you shoot a tier, when it contacts an enemy, it might just explode. And if you happen to be too close to that enemy, ouch. Oh, thanks game. I immediately regret picking up Firemind. I don't know that I've ever regretted picking up an item so rapidly. But it also has the chance to, ouch, set enemies on fire when it's not exploding and killing you horribly. This footage may end up getting scrapped if I die horribly, which is entirely possible with Firemind. Well, we're not going to scrap the footage yet. We're making good time. Just... if we die too early, I might not reveal the footage. You guys will see. If this video gets uploaded, I didn't scrap it. Yay! Which means I probably either won or made it farther in the challenge. I think I want a policy that if I die faster than 10 minutes, I either scrap the footage or... if I die in under 10 minutes, I either scrap the footage or repurpose the footage as like, hey look, we died during this run, but continued anyways. Never quite sure what to do with losses. It's like, do you want to watch 20 minutes to see me die? Or would you rather me make like a I suck death montage? Because that sounds kind of fun and hilarious. Brain, stop dodging. Okay, fine. Screw you. Oh, this room is rude. Ah! If fire mine triggers on my face, I'm just dead. If we miss, I'm just dead. I'm gonna go grab that heart before we enter the item room, because sometimes there are enemies. There wasn't this time, thankfully. Don't care about your single penny. Every time I fire at an enemy close to me, my heart jumps a little, because hive mine can explode, or fire mine can explode on your face. That was rude, game. Let's keep the hitboxes appropriate to the size of the tier. If we shoot a big old tier, it should have a big old hitbox. And if we miss horribly, we should feel bad about ourselves. Die. Die to the fire. Thank you. Oh, well, this room's just garbage. Here, have some Burkano. And more. Perthro, alges, Perthro. I'm going to bring alges with us, because I think we can't take damage while we have alges. I don't know that for certain. Ah! God dang it, that spider dodged. 10 minutes into the, well, more than 10 minutes. I'm going to leave this loss as a loss. And I think I'll actually upload it as a cautionary tale. Because Onans streak is hard, and you shouldn't take items that explode in your face. Namely, Firemind and Bob's Brain. And Explosivo Shot is also a big risk too. But for now, guys, thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.